Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I've got two new styles from Wille. These were provided to me from Wig Studio One so I could present them with my friend Eileen, the Crazy Wig Lady, on our live event. The entire live event can be seen at the Wig Studio One YouTube channel, and I will leave that link down below for you in the description box. I'll also leave Eileen's video where she is showing the other two styles. One is a pixie and the other one is a mid-length. It is available in both petite, average, as well as large. I'll be showing you the two that were provided to me, and I wasn't asked to do this video. I just chose to do it for you. Anyway, let's get started. The one I'm wearing right now is Wanted by Wille, and it is the sister style to Heaven. This is the new style. Both styles, same thing. Left mono part, temple to temple lace front, felt covered ear tabs, an extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. Both styles, Heaven and Wanted, have a lot of stretch. They fit an average large. As you can see, I really had to cinch that in. So what's the difference? Well, there's only one difference. Heaven has heat-friendly fibers and Wanted has regular synthetic fibers. I compared the measurements. The measurements are exactly the same on both. Let me slip on Heaven and I'll be right back. I just realized something. This is Heaven in Mocha Rooted. Is it? Yeah, Mocha Rooted. And my Wanted is in Hot Mocha Rooted. So the colors are similar. Wanted appears to be a little bit warmer, which is why it has that hot in the color name. But basically, they're almost exactly the same thing. The other thing that I want to mention is there is a little bit more permatease on Wanted than there is on Heaven. I have worn Wanted many times, so this one is really worn while this is basically brand new. I think this is from last year's collection, and as I mentioned, it has synthetic fibers and it does have permatease in it. Not a lot, just a little bit, but it has more permatease than we find on Heaven. Heaven has minimal permatease. This is also a brand new. It's barely a week old. I've worn it 2 or 3 times just for recording and for the live, but that's about it. Other than that, the wigs are exactly the same. So how do you choose between one and the other? The only reason is if some of us prefer heat-friendly fibers. I am one of those that prefers heat-friendly fibers. But if you're not, then Wanted is the one for you. Also, if you like to have the ability to straighten, to curl, to crimp, you want all of that, you can certainly do it. Also, I think the colors that are available on one style may not all be available on the other. The color Mocha Rooted, which is the color of my Heaven, it is a dark auburn, a dark and a light auburn blend. We have some medium brown and we have some dark strawberry blonde with a dark shaded root. Beautiful lace front. However, there is some knotting on this color. I have great coverage. Here is the ear tab. There's the ear tab on this side. I think the density on both are exactly the same. They weigh about 4.7 ounces each of them. As you can see, very tuckable. No problem tucking it. We could wear it in a ponytail. We could wear it in an updo. Wear it a number of different ways. The other new style that I have from Wille is Music. Some refer to it as Music Comfort. This one is in the color Chocolate Rooted. The first thing I want to do is compare it to the sister style. The sister style is Mega Mono. by Ellen Villa. There are a little bit more differences between Mega Mono and music, so I want to point out what those differences are. First of all, let's look at Mega Mono. Mega Mono is going to be a little bit shorter than we find on music. Mega Mono has synthetic fibers and music has heat-friendly fibers. Mega Mono is also just a little bit shorter. It differs about an inch shorter on the front, an inch shorter on the sides, an inch shorter on about 2 inches shorter on the nape, and the sides on Mega Mono are 14 inches, while the sides on music are 14 inches. Also, Mega Mono has a full mono top and it has a temple-to-temple lace front. We also have silicone on the ear tabs and at the nape, but it's a weft cap. The permatease is almost non-existent on Mega Mono, and they both weigh about the same. Now let's take a look at the cap for the new style for music. Unlike Mega Mono, where you have a temple-to-temple lace front and a full mono top, on music, we're going to have an extended lace front. We have a left part, and we have this area right here, which is a double mono, but it's not to provide the multi-directional parting, but rather it's there for comfort. If you have a sensitive scalp, this will be very comfortable for you, and we don't have the silicone on the ear tabs or on the nape. As you can see, it's just a very soft second layer that we have on there. Both styles have weft caps. The difference is that on music, the wefts are covered with this really soft material. When we asked during our training with Ellen Villa why are the wefts covered, the response that we received was the main reason is in order to provide comfort. There are many wearers that have a very sensitive scalp, and by covering the wefts, it's going to be a lot more comfortable. The downs and the fibers are not going to go through the wefts. That's like, it doesn't matter. I mean, use a crochet needle and bring it back. The most important part about this is that it is comfortable. The downside to having the wefts covered like this is that you're not going to have as much stretch. So while Mega Mono may fit an average or an average large because of the wefted cap, and I've got it cinched in all the way to the center to accommodate my 21.5-inch circumference, you're not going to have that with music. So if you have a smaller size, you may want to go with music because you don't have the stretch on it as you do with Mega Mono. I cinched it in about 1/4 of an inch. That's about it. Very, very little stretch when we have weft cap. And here is Music by Ellen Villa. Beautiful heat-friendly fibers. We have, and mine, as I mentioned, is in the color Chocolate Rooted. We have a blend of a dark and a medium brown. We have some light auburn. We have some dark strawberry blonde, and we have shaded root. The lace is done beautifully, as are all Ellen Villas. Basically no permatease except just a tiny little bit at the crown, and we do have a little bit of permatease at the nape, and that helps with the form. Why choose one or the other? I think it's just a matter of preference. If you want one a little bit longer, if you want to have the ability to curl, if you want it to run a little bit smaller, things to take into consideration. But I think it's absolutely beautiful, and the density is relatively low for such a long piece. I mean, you could really tuck it, you could wear it in a ponytail, you could do a number of things with a style this long. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you spending this time with me. Please let me know if you have a preference between wanted or music. Let me know if this video was helpful. If there's one that you like, or if you say, no, I'm sticking with the synthetics, that's okay. You know, I'm just here reviewing. I'm just providing the info. If you don't like it, that's fine. I'm not the creator of any of these wigs. I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye.